bloopers. Oh my God. Let me see if I can see y'all in the chat. Wait. Okay, now we connect. We good. It was just one hiccup. 17 Okay. Now remember, moderators no blocking at all, but you do gotta subscribe to Talk Show. And remember, everything's allegedly, even my things allegedly, and y'all better be here in the wine. Okay, I'm so sorry. So listen, let me tell you what happened. It was traffic. I'm lying. It was not traffic. We actually did this 3 times, this intro that you saw, but we kept forgetting to hit go live. So we see the winos. Why they don't see us? We literally, I'm like, so we did it. We started on time, but we just couldn't figure out. We was like, what is going on? Why can't we see the live? And then we figured it out. I was like, oh, we forgot to hit go live. So I'm sorry. Took us 10 minutes to figure that out. It was a long weekend. So, hey, y'all, hey! How was your weekend? Mine was amazing. I'm going to tell you about it. I went down to Jacksonville. Shout out to Duval County. I got invited to the Jacksonville Image Awards that's going to be airing on CW February 25th. They told us no phones, but I had phones anyway because I had to get my sister because my sister was nominated. Hey! So shout out to Nurse TJ. So my sister, Nurse TJ, she has a postpartum business, okay? And so what she does is she focuses on moms who do not have postpartum support, okay? If you have postpartum depression, you don't have the support that you need when it comes to, getting your life together, having these kids, whether you're a single mom, whether you have a husband, every single mother needs another person there because a lot of times we are lacking that support in our community. So shout out to Nurse TJ, okay? And Mommy Too Postpartum. Make sure y'all follow her. Even though she did not win, she still got the nomination and she's only been doing this 3 years, okay? And she has managed to capture the attention of the of Duval County. And so I enjoyed myself. And that's why I had on my African prints. She told me don't wear nothing African, but I did it anyway. She was like, Tasha, can you please wear something normal? It's normal. She was like, you just done went over there to Africa and forgot who you was. I said, I did. I did. I can't help it. I look better in the African prints, okay? Y'all don't like me in these crop tops, even though they're comfortable. But I don't care, though. What's comfortable for me is comfortable for me. All right, so listen, today is happy hour. I see y'all already waiting backstage. Amazing, okay? You guys know if you're not familiar with happy hour is all about us, all right? No celebrity gossip whatsoever. Don't get up in here trying to troll and ask celebrity gossip questions or ask me how to start a YouTube channel when literally you could just create a Gmail account, okay? We're not doing that today. All of the career questions go on our Facebook stash. We're actually going to be launching that officially here in about 2 more months, okay? So all of y'all waiting over there, trust me, we coming, all right? We coming, and it's going to be all about entrepreneurs leveraging their business with digital media, social media, and all of that there, okay? On down to the life coaching. We're going to help everybody get their money, okay? That's what I love doing. The more I bless y'all, the more y'all bless me. It's kind of a win-win-win. If I ain't blessing people, I ain't getting no blessings, okay? So, listen, happy hour. You guys get to call in using the link, okay? The moderators are going to have the link in the chat. Also, if you do not want to call in, you don't have to show your face when you call in. As long as we can hear your voice, you ain't got no background noise that's crazy. You can just, call in like radio style and nobody sees you, but we're able to hear your question and give you our best, most raw, most sincere, honest advice, okay, from our hearts, all right? Now, it takes a lot of courage to get up here and put your business on Front Street, but we hear about solutions. We may laugh a little bit about it. I get in trouble, in my family and in my circle about it. It was like, you always laughing. And I'm like, I can't help it. Life is fun. I really can't help it. So remember, you guys can use the link to call in. I highly encourage you to do that. Or you can hit me by email as you guys started doing earlier today. So thank you for that. UNWINEWITHTASHAK@gmail.com. You can write in right now. It comes directly to me, and I'll be able to pull your question and answer it here. And so will the winos, okay? Now, before we get started, because we got a few more winos coming on up in here, guys, listen. we are officially announcing our tour. Okay, I just got all the links, all my little contracts back, so I'm able to post the tour website. But for now, all right, when I'm done with this live, we're gonna go handle and add those links to the tour website. You guys can actually take a look now. It's called Tasha K on Stage, TashaKOnStage.com. That will be one-stop shop for all of our tour, okay? Tickets and what city we're going to be in and things like that. In Houston, we are about to get your date. Mayday, 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 okay? We are ending our tour in Houston. It's going to be the biggest show of the year. I'm working, okay? I am working. I even told them to cancel Austin. I said, no, when we're going to Texas, Texas is going to be the last stop. Don't play with me, all right? They was trying to book me for Austin. I said, no. Don't nobody else get it till Houston get it. When we enter that gun line, when we cross over that gun line into Texas, we're shutting it down, okay? Oh, my shirt says this is accurate, right? Yeah, so I saw it come across my Instagram. It was only $10. So I wish I could share the link. It was just kind of one of those things. I was up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I was like, ooh, shouldn't have bought that, but I did. And it came. I was like, oh, I forgot to buy it. I forgot that I bought it. You never bought something, you forgot that you bought it. Anyway, okay. So please, guys, the moderators are also sharing the link to the South Florida show, Myers, Tampa, Naples. We will be in Naples, Florida, March 3rd. Teddy is coming. Y'all, Teddy gonna be walking on the stage. Y'all don't believe me. Y'all gotta come to see. Teddy gonna be walking on the stage. Make sure you get the South Florida tickets before they sell out. Make sure you get the Atlanta tickets before they sell out. Atlanta selling so fast, we may add a second show. I don't know, okay? I gotta see how I'm feeling. I may be tired. Jasmine, close that door. He acting like we ain't live. He's like, shaking the back. Anyway, okay, and also real quick before we start reading these questions, y'all make sure y'all hit that link and wait patiently. I'll be back there, okay? Don't be logging off and logging on because you lose your space in line when y'all do that. And I don't want y'all upset with me. We are running an open mic in each city that we hit, okay? It's an open mic. We're going to choose 5 people in each city. They're going to have about 5 minutes to make the winos laugh. Whatever it is that you do, I don't care. Now, you can't bring no band or nothing like that. It's just got to be you. So if you do comedy, great. If you do impersonations, great. Whatever your talent is, as long as it only involves you, we will accept your submission. Please submit your demo tapes at unwinewithtashak@gmail.com. We have 4 slots left for the Naples, Florida, South Florida show, March 3rd. So please email us at unwinewithtashak@gmail.com if you want to be a part of the open mic. The winos and Teddy will be judging, and there will be a cash prize at the end of that segment, okay? Before I hit the stage. The same thing in Atlanta. If you want to be a part of the open mic in Atlanta, we have 5 slots left. I haven't even chosen anybody for it, even though I have a ton of emails on it. Please feel free to email me at unwinewithtashak@gmail.com. We'll look at your demo tapes and select you to hit that stage. Just you, no bands, no nothing. Just got to make people laugh. That's what we're about here, making people laugh through hard times. Email me, unwinewithtashak@gmail.com. Now, let's go ahead and get this happy hour started. I'm drinking today. I sure am. I lost 15 pounds because I was big when I came from Africa. You know, when you get so big, right, your face stay the same here, but everything else expands in the back. That's what we're going on. When I saw the scale and I was almost 180 pounds, when I landed back from the motherland, now a lot of people say that's healthy weight. My husband was like, you looking good. I said, no, sir. No, sir. No, sir. How the hell I go from 124 when I met you to 180? We're not doing that. Now, I know that's age weight, but no. So what I did was I took all the meat out of my diet. I eat some fish. I'm back in the gym, and I lost 15 pounds. 15. Now, my back rolls don't seem to go nowhere, but that's okay. I've learned to love them, and obviously they love me too. But I ain't worried about them. But the legs and the ass is getting fat. That's how they matter. Okay, and I told you I ain't been trying to run around here with no sunken face and everything, but I also don't want it small here. Then when I turn to the side, it's real wide. No. Okay, listen, I ain't nobody doing those things. Y'all ain't finna paralyze my stomach. I like to eat. Forget that. They talking about food rotting in the stomach and stuff like that. I'm just saying that's what reports are saying. I don't want Ozempic coming to sue me. Okay, listen. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to read 2 questions because, once I let y'all up in here, y'all be cussing and everything like that. So I got to get my little monetization I got to where I don't work for free no more. Okay? I'm sorry. I'm past those days. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and read 2 questions, and then we're going to start letting people in. I see you, Kelsey, backstage. I see you, Juanita, and I see you, Tika, and others. Please, guys, hit that link. Get in line. Okay, somebody said side wide face. Absolutely. No side wide face today. No wide backs. Okay, look, no wide backs. No wide backs. I'm going to slow mo. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start reading y'all questions. Y'all need to be emailing me as you are. Okay, good. And then I'm going to take some questions via video. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so the first question is, okay, all right. Long distance dating. Tasha, I've been dating. I've been in a long distance. I've been dating long distance for a little over 3 years. Okay, what the hell am I reading? Sounds like just hilarious over here. Let me get my wine. Let me start over. I can read. Nobody forgets to read. Okay. All right, Tasha, I have been dating long distance for a little over a year. He never wants to video chat. Our phone conversations are always short, and I am not clear where I stand, even though he tells me he wants a relationship. He texts me about twice a day, and we've seen each other about 3 times. I feel very lonely, and I've shared this with him. Should I continue dating him or start seeing other people who live closer to me and keep him as and where he is? And that is an occasional fill-in that requires a little attention. I think he's already made the decision for you. I don't understand. And I'm so glad. Shout out to my auntie. She's passed. She's transitioned. If you from Bay County, everybody knew Diane. Okay. Shout out to Auntie Diane from the grave. Not from the grave to the grave. Okay. I'm not going there yet. I got a long time. Okay. 90s to 100s. All right. Now, I used to ask my husband because I was dealing with a lot of busters, you know what I'm saying? Like dope boys, street boys, all these people, you know what I'm saying? Like when I was coming up, and it was just weird. They was going to jail, and I wasn't the collect call acceptor because my auntie would whoop my, and besides, I had no money. I wasn't trying to pay no highest phone bill for no dude. I was trained different. I don't pay bills for men. Now, and I asked myself, how do you know when a man really, really loves you? And she had a lot of age on her. She had raised 5 kids of her own. They was grown, and she had grandkids and everything. So we ain't talking about no young auntie. Like, she had been through some things. I said, Auntie, how do you know when a man really love you? And she said, baby, when he want to spend all his time with you. You ain't got to beg him. You ain't got to call him. You ain't got to look for him. This is I like the hot boys. Yeah. They like me. I don't know, because I was a good girl, you know what I'm saying? Virgin and stuff. I think it was just like, let me see if I could bust her down first. That's all that was, okay? Now, so here's what I'm saying. When a man is showing you exactly where you stand, that's where you stand. So there's no you making a decision at this point. I mean, he's had this obviously going on for over a year now on how he's dealing with you, and he's dealing with you during his spare time, because you can't tell me all the time he got in the world, you only get 2 texts a day, you've only seen him 3 times over a year, and you can't pop up a FaceTime or anything like that. That's because somebody else is there. So you saying you want to put him to the side, I don't even like hearing that there. I was having a conversation with my family members yesterday, and they were trying to make it seem as if like, they call the shots in the relationships and stuff. And I'm like, nah, that's what you lying and telling yourself. You don't run nothing. You don't say, oh, should I start seeing other people who live closer to me and keep him as where he is? Why would you even want to keep him? He don't want to be kept. This man been stringing you along for a year when he want to hit you for some side 3 times a year, when he able to get away from the other one, from the main one. That's when he come see you. So why would you still leave a door open for him when it's obviously closed and only open when he wants some ass? Come on now, y'all. Y'all have got to do better. Hey, y'all. I see y'all in the chats. Hey, Miss Nikki. I love you. Yes, y'all have got to stop trying to lie to yourself saying, oh, yeah, well, it's me. I don't want it. I'm leaving. Baby, he already left. You just realizing. It's because we waiting on somebody to tell us. Men ain't gonna tell you that. Especially when they don't care about you and they don't want you. Somebody that cared about you and want you, they gonna tell you, this ain't working. I don't want to be here. This man don't give a damn about you. That's why he ain't telling you nothing. You're not that important enough. And that's because you haven't made yourself important enough. The fact that you've only allowed him to text you twice a day and 3 times over the course of a year. Come on now. Your value, you should value yourself more. And I was literally talking to a family member about that yesterday. You worth everything that you want and you desire. Find out from the he don't want to do it. There's somebody else that will. It's like knocking on doors to sell my comedy show tickets. This person may say no. The next person may say no. But there's somebody that's going to hit buy. Make sure you get them tickets, though. Yeah, for real. We're going to be live in South Florida March 3rd and Atlanta March 10th. Okay? Yes. All right. North Carolina, Indianapolis, all y'all, St. Louis, we coming. All right. Stay tuned. Now, thank you so much. And I wish you the absolute best. Okay. Find somebody who wants you. Find somebody that can take that don't mind texting you at least 3 times a day, not 2. Come on now. Stop. All right. So who's next? Okay. All right. Let me see. Remember, guys, this is happy hour. I see you guys waiting backstage. I'm going to get to you in just a second. Okay. So stay right there. All right, I got one more question to read. You guys should be emailing me your questions. Okay, so these are some questions from last week and that I missed the week before. And so new questions coming in. I will get to them later in the show. UNWINEWITHTASHAK at gmail.com. Okay, so. All right. This is another dating advice, okay? All right, so greetings. My name is Darcy, and I wanted to reach out and ask for dating advice. I'm a single mom that would like to step back into the dating scene. My daughter lost her dad in 2021 and I'm ready to mingle again. What's the best way to navigate this dating journey? I'm 34 years old with a 4-year-old daughter. Hopefully you can assist me. Have a prosperous new year. I say anybody that's getting into the dating game, let your friends set you up. Ask your friends. Don't have your friends come and suggest, okay? Ask your friends, hey, do you know anybody, can you hook me up with that will understand my situation? I know you got a 4-year-old and it's hard to get back out there. I don't suggest going to no nightclub for no nigga unless you only want one night. Get some hobbies. I don't care what it is, gardening, welding. Hell, who cares? Just find somewhere where a lot of men are and make yourself available to have some conversations and see where it go from there. But absolutely, 2021, it's time for you to get some dick. It's time. It's time, okay? He ain't coming back to get it to you, okay? All right, girl, moving on. All right, remember, guys, write in unwinewithtashak at gmail.com and your questions will come right to me and we'll go ahead and start answering them. I see y'all. Okay, all right, let's go and start with, who's first? Kelsey was first, though, wasn't she? Why are y'all moving y'all spots? Just let her in this time, okay? There must be something going on with this StreamYard.
Oh my God!
Kelsey.
Hi, Tasha. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. I just want to say I love you. I'm from Atlanta. I love you tremendously. I watch.
Thank you. You coming to the show on March 3rd?
I am.
Shout out.
I'm definitely coming there. But my question is, it's not necessarily a question, but I'm a twin. I live with my twin sister. I bought my house during the pandemic 2020. Mind you.
You got a good interest rate.
Yeah, I did. So long
Okay.
story short, I graduated college in 2017. I moved back here in Atlanta. I moved with my mom, and I landed my first real job working in Superior Court or Fulton County.
Okay.
And
Shout
that's
out to
what.
you. Okay.
So I've been there ever since. So while
Have
I
you seen Fanny yet down there?
I know her ADAs. But I got my degree in criminal justice, so I knew what I wanted to do with my life, where I wanted it to go. So
Mm-hmm.
when I graduated, I started working in Superior Court 2018, and I was living with my mom.
Uh-oh, Kelsey. Where'd she go? Okay. Wait a minute, Kelsey.
Checks.
Wait, Kelsey.
I think I was making like 32. I didn't have
Okay.
any kind of responsibilities, no house, no nothing, and I would be saving my money, and I saved it to the point where I wanted to buy a house, and I bought my house during the pandemic. My twin sister, she's not as motivated as I am, so
Okay.
now she lives with me, and we bump heads a lot. We're both 29, we don't have children, and I'm trying to figure out how I'm able to set healthy boundaries with my twin sister without her thinking that I'm better than her, that I'm all that. And that's not the case. Tasha, when I tell you, I literally, like, in college, I knew what I wanted to do. I knew where I wanted to go. I knew what kind of lifestyle I wanted. And I told myself, I will always say, I want a job where I sit down at a desk and read. So I have, within 6 years of me working for Fulton County, I promoted myself 3 times. My sister will get jobs, she'll quit them, she'll get jobs and quit them. And she was living with my mom at one point, and now she's living with me. So she doesn't have the real responsibilities that I have. So it's like, I feel like I'm her safe haven where she's able to quit jobs because she's now a teacher. And over the summer, the teaching job that she has, she was not going to get paid for. So I'm just trying to figure out how I'm able to set healthy boundaries without her feeling like I'm coming for her, I'm at her neck, because that's not what I want.
Okay. Healthy boundaries. Let's talk about those. Okay. Now, there's absolutely nothing that you can do
You're
for your.
muted. I can't hear you.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait. I think I'm muted on your end
I
because you
swear
had dropped out. I'm muted on your end.
I
Not my.
can't hear you.
I know. Go out, come back in.
Okay, okay.
All right.
Go out and come back.
Go out, come back in. We're going to hold it for you. All right.
Okay, I can hear you.
Okay, you hear me now? Yeah, because something happened with your phone when you were talking, but I was able to pick up on it.
Yeah,
Okay. So
yeah,
basically, your sister is sort of a loser. It is what it is. I'm going to be honest with you. Right now, just for now, we were all losers at one point in life. It's
yeah,
okay.
yeah,
We all lose and then we gain. Then we lose
yeah,
again. Then we gain. I know how I am. You call me, you asking me for the real.
yeah.
Now, healthy boundaries. Let's start with some boundaries. So she was living with your mama.
She was
Why
living
she,
with my mom.
why she stopped living with your mama? What happened?
So our grandmother ended up passing January the 2nd, 2023. She was living in over there on Howell Mill in like student housing. And
Okay.
then once our grandmother passed away, we ended up being more always at my mom's house. So once she passed, she just stayed over there. And so she left my mom's house because she wanted to date. So now she's over here,
Oh,
and
so she don't want to be. I know.
she's not really dating as much. But Tasha, I love my house. Like, I made sure that when I bought my house that it would be enough for me, even if I had a roommate and someone dropped ship and said I'm not paying for it. And
Okay.
so I have resentment when I pull up in my driveway and I see her car, or like I hate the fact that I have to explain myself when I have to go into my washer to wash clothes. Her clothes is there. She's gonna beef with me thinking I'm all that because I'm telling her to move her clothes. Like, I want to go back to my life where
Yes.
I just don't want to have to explain myself. And it's not
I
that I think that I'm better, but I don't want to have to explain like, I had a friend over here the other day. I don't want to have to say, hey.
Uh-oh. She having some issue. Go out. Go out. Go out. Come back in. There you go. Okay. We're going to get it right. All right. Don't forget, y'all, them South Florida tickets is on sale March 3rd. All right. In Naples, Florida. We cutting up. Teddy is coming. I'm trying to tell y'all, Teddy in the building. She gonna come back on up in here. And probably her sister. Look, why y'all get mad when I call her sister a loser? We have people. Let's just put it out there right now. We have people that are losers at life. They leech on the people that are winning to try to hang on for some sort of momentum or motivation because it's easy to just lean on somebody else instead of getting out there and doing the work yourself. That is very loser behavior. And that is, you know what? While you trying to run, I'm going to hold you and pull you back until I catch up. No. This is not a competition out here. It's not. Your life is your life. Your pace is your pace. But just because you miserable right now, lazy. Come on back in here, Kelsey. I got you. Come on. I got you. We waiting on you, Kelsey. I ain't finna do you like that. Y'all make sure y'all hit the link. I can't hear you now, baby. Hold on. She gonna come back on up in here. I kind of got the gist of what she's saying, but I do want her to come back in here. Y'all make sure y'all hit the link and get in line and wait, okay? We got a few people waiting backstage now to ask your question. You do not have to share your face, okay? Moderators are sharing the link. All right. Now, no. See, that's the problem. See, I come. There we go. There she go. Kelsey. Okay. So
Can you hear
I
me?
can hear you now. So what you're gonna do is sit down and be still. I
Okay,
know your adrenaline going.
okay, I'm still.
I know y'all, your adrenaline going. You like, I've been waiting to get this on my chest. I got you.
Yes.
So I know it's very harsh. That's your sister. You know, we gotta love our siblings. That don't mean we gotta like them.
I think my thing is that because not too many people in the world can say that they're a twin. So it's like I feel like all I have is her. Like one thing I've never had to worry about is always being somewhere, not being, being somewhere, not knowing anybody, because she's always there. I'm always have a friend in the world. And it's like when stuff goes weird, rocky, and weird, when we fall out, I feel real bad. But I don't want, I don't come from a place of like hurt or nothing. It's just like, you don't even understand. During the pandemic, houses were going like tissue. So I literally, I was in the place of renewing my lease, paying $1,400, or finding a house paying $900, which I'm satisfied for right now. So it's like when my house was being remodeled, I slept in it while I was being fixed. When people were in here picking up the floor, painting, I was sleeping. She wasn't. She was just doing her own thing. My name is on the deed. So it's like I don't want beef with her, but it's like I
You want her to
also,
get the fuck out.
yeah,
Like, it's okay, Kelsey.
okay.
So, Kelsey, listen, you are perfectly validated in your feelings. You
Mhm.
ain't got no children,
Mm-mm.
and your sister is not your child.
Right.
She is not your responsibility. She got a mama,
Mhm.
but she knew your mama had rules and she could lay up in there and screw.
Mhm.
Okay?
Mhm.
That's kind of low. I ain't never laid up in my mama house and laid up with no man, not even my husband. It's
Right.
just a certain respect. So she want to come over to your house and disrespect you. Not only lay up, court, shack, not be as clean as you because your house, and let's be honest, ain't nobody gonna be able to keep your house clean like you. This is your house. You have a certain way you like things. And if
Right.
you want to live with me, you either abide by these rules or you can go. I can love you, sister. We can meet up and have brunch on Sunday. But we ain't having brunch together because this is my house. You worked hard for it. You're not obligated just because you have a twin to take care of her. That's not why God gave you a twin. And right now, if you keep allowing her around, because you are influencing her, that's why it's irritating you. And that's why she's so irritated with you, because it's like looking at herself. Are y'all fraternal or paternal? Which one?
We're fraternal. I'm a minute older.
Okay. So that means she's able to look at you and see herself.
Mm.
And she can see where herself should be. And so she's not happy, and she's making you kind of eat off that energy that she's feeling, because I know y'all are interconnected, whether you want to or not. I mean, whether you want to feel it or not, you feel when she's sad, you feel when she's happy. I know you do. You feel when she's losing in life.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, but that ain't your motherfucking problem.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
That is not your problem. She has a mother. Where your daddy at? She can't move
My
in with the daddy?
Our biological father passed when we were in high school.
I'm sorry to hear that. She got a stepdaddy?
Yeah, but he operates based off my mom, so whatever my mom say is like
Exactly. Exactly. Because she ain't no child. So
yeah.
let me ask you something. Let's start with the healthy boundaries. How much rent is she paying?
For about 425.
Is that enough to cover half of your mortgage?
Yeah, see what I do is I, like I said, when I bought this house, I initially bought it for just what I could afford. So
Okay.
basically everything that she sends me whenever she gets paid, it's just a safe haven for me. So I already pay my mortgage, the power, the water.
I get
And
that, but here's the thing. So you a landlord to your sister right now.
yes.
No negotiations. There's no negotiations. She's the same age as you. She had the same amount of time you had. She used her hours differently than how you used your hours.
Right.
Okay, everybody got the same 24 hours a day, except for Beyonce. Her life is very different. She got thousands of people that work for her, but for the most of us, the same 24 hours. And where we allocate our time, it sounds like she's trying to find some type of man to move in and take care of her, like, or she move in with him and he take care of her. That ain't
Yeah.
gonna happen in Atlanta.
Right.
It's not enough dick, or you got to share it with men. It's
Yeah.
not gonna happen. Okay,
Exactly.
wrong city. Maybe Valdosta, Georgia. She'll be able to find a good country boy. You know what I'm saying? That inherited his parents' house. She could go in and play housewife there. But
Right.
no, it is totally okay for you to start living your life.
So, like I had this conversation with my mom, so it is normal for me to just want to just be how I
Alone.
live.
Alone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Tell her she got 60 days. You'll be
Okay.
surprised what people do when you take the rug from underneath their feet. You say, hey,
Got
sis, I love you. I swear to God, I'll be here for you, anything that you need. But you just can't live here. I can't be here for you here. It is
right.
making me miserable, making me uncomfortable. With the same age. And that money that she's paying you, she can go put it on rent or get another roommate.
Right.
But right now, I want to do me and I want to continue to build me. And I want to come home and I don't want no negative energy affecting me. I want to come home, kick off the shoes in my house. I want to wash my clothes. I'm telling you, I got to look, my daughter, I go through this with my daughter. I'm like, why your clothes been sitting in the washing machine for 3 days? Knowing I wash clothes every morning.
That's me, and it literally like is it's like a for what I know that I put forth in this house, the effort that I put to make it look the way that
Yes.
it do. I think and see, I'm like I said, I got my degree in criminal justice. I'm more so of the one that likes to sit down, negotiate, mediate. She ain't. She the one that like to fight, put holes in walls, and I'm not gonna live. It'll be real tacky for me to wake up and go to jail and be in Wright Street, and I'm already
Ain't
working.
nobody put no holes in my walls unless it's me. And in
Yeah.
my
So,
walls to put holes in. You got listen, Kelsey. I am not gonna waste your time. I'm
okay.
I'm in support of your mom.
Uh-huh.
Your mama told you to put her out, didn't she?
Yes.
What's your problem?
Got it.
That's not if your mama, that's your mama's baby. And
Yeah.
your mama said she can't stay here.
Yeah.
You are not her mother.
Yeah.
But as women, we're natural nurturers. So we want to nurture and give birth and help to grow up the world. But
Yeah.
that ain't your job right now because you ain't got no children. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So give
Got
her, look, the wino said 90 days. I say 60. I guarantee you, if you give her 60, she'll be out in 30.
okay.
She's gonna make that move because she's gonna be like, my sister don't want me here, so let me just figure out something real quick to get out, so I ain't got to look at her face every day. And then I guarantee you, over the course of the months, it may even take some years, but it's okay. You're allowed to go out here and live your life without somebody staring back at you, sharing a face, sharing a house, sharing clothes, sharing food. You can go out here and do this by yourself. And when you and your sister come back together, because you're always together,
Yeah.
just tell her to turn on her location when she out fucking. That's all you need. Yes, bitch, where
Okay.
you at? You know I work for the courthouse.
Yeah.
Okay, I know where you at. She know where you at. Y'all gonna eventually come back together. But I'm telling you, when you tell people they can't go, she gonna find somewhere else to go.
Yeah.
The wino's now saying 45 days before it be 47 years later.
Okay, well,
And then
Tasha,
that interrupts your dating life. Are you trying to date?
I am, and see, that's the thing. The issue is that, you know, I don't. Obviously, I'm not her mom, and it's like, I like if I. It's weird,
You're
like,
not her mom, you're her sister.
right. And so the thing
I
is,
told
I
my
don't.
sister, call me again about that mortgage. I'm gonna have you sign the house over to me. It's gonna be mine, and you're gonna be my tenant. Keep playing with me.
Yeah,
She ain't did it since. I ain't paid the mortgage since that conversation. It is okay. It
yeah,
is okay. You're actually helping her. And she's
yeah,
gonna thank you one day for it.
yeah.
Okay? Let her
Okay,
go court and lay up and live with niggas. Come on now, no. I
okay.
don't believe in that. You laying up with men and you living with your sister. You supposed to be living with the man you sleeping with.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Okay, you good.
All right. Well, I,
Congratulations.
I
Go
thank you, and
ahead and write that notice up today.
I
Tonight.
appre- I appreciate you so much. And like I said, I watch you all the time when I'm down.
Thank
I
you.
watch you, and keep doing you because you're phenomenal.
Thank you. I will. And I'm going to see you March 10th in Atlanta, right? At
You
the
you
Uptown Comedy
you,
Corner.
you will.
All right. Get them tickets now because they almost gone. They really
Okay.
are.
All right. Have a
Okay.
good one.
Love you,
All
Kelsey.
right. Love you
All
too.
right. Shout out to the winos. Look at y'all in the chat. Ann Miller said 3 days. Listen. Yeah. No, she need to put her out. You got to put it. This is not your responsibility. This is not a homeless shelter. No, people don't be. Look, if my mama didn't tell me to get out when I was 18, I wouldn't be in life. Wish I can cuss, but I can't. I wouldn't be at a thing in life. She helped me. Never look back and ask my mama to pay a bill or rent or anything. Niggas I was laying up with was paying my. What? That's how she raised me. So I don't know how y'all was raised, but listen, my mama ain't never had to provide for me. It was always I was that was coming at me. Stop. Stop. Okay. Remember, guys, hit the link. Moderators, are y'all sharing that link? Because I don't see y'all sharing that link. I know Peaches is out. We're going to have to ask some more moderators to throw these links and stuff because I know we got a very small community. We're not getting rid of no moderators, but we'll add some more. And I'll have Jasmine be adding moderators as she sees them. What'd you say, Jasmine? We don't need to get rid of none. Come on, we everybody good. All right. Listen, we're gonna so we'll be looking at y'all to see how active y'all are. And if you already sharing links and stuff, just remember as a moderator for us, you cannot block nobody. I don't play that. No, that's like putting somebody out of my restaurant and I need their money. I will remake the plate. Come on, Tika, let's go. Hey Tika, where you calling from?
Hey Tasha, Chicago.
Shout out to Shot Town. We'll be in Chicago here. Let me see what this date is real quick. Let you know because these tickets, I believe, gonna go on sale. Is it Chicago or is it Indianapolis? It's Indianapolis. I'll be getting y'all mixed up. I'm
Oh
coming to
dang, that's
O
like
Block.
2 hours away.
Okay, so I'm coming to Indianapolis. Let me see when we coming to Indianapolis so y'all can get them tickets before they sell out. Okay, because they trying to add more shows than me, and I'm lazy. Because I be wanting to party. You know what I'm saying? I be wanting to party up there. So Indianapolis is actually going to be on April 7th.
Okay,
Indianapolis,
okay.
Indiana. We're gonna be at Helium, okay? So I just got all the links in the contracts form. We're good to go. And so I'm going to be publishing the site is already published, but you guys will be able to click the link and buy here soon, okay? Tonight. All right. So shout out to Indianapolis, shout out to South Florida, and shout out to Atlanta, Georgia, okay? The moderators are sharing the link tree. It says linktree/watch Tasha K. All right. So Tika, shout out to Chicago. What's your problem? What's your question, baby?
So first of all, I want to say I love you, girl. And hold your
I
head
love
up
you
because you got
too.
this. um, but I guess my dilemma is I met this guy, and I finally had sex with him. And then after that, how he was coming before it changed. So I just got a relationship not too long ago, so I'm not really pressed about it per se. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm also a Pisces,
Mm.
and he be hitting the bottom.
I'm a
So
Pisces. I'm a
I know,
Pisces.
girl, I know. That's
So
why I
what
told you
is
I'm like.
it?
So, but the problem is, good dick make you. Ooh, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Good pain make you lose your mind.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So I guess my thing is, how can I keep my emotions in check? Because like right now it's cool, but like what about 3 months from now?
Wait a minute. I mean, how was the new guy's dick?
It's
Obviously, it's
10
not.
out of 10.
Huh?
10 out of 10.
So the new guy got 10 out of 10,
Yeah.
but the old guy hit it better.
Yeah, but also I loved him. So, it's always a little better when love evolves.
Okay. So I'm confused right now. So is the old guy back in the picture?
Kinda, but not really. Like I moved,
Girl,
so
you
he
letting him
can't.
beat up that pussy. Listen. So basically, you fucking them both.
No, I'm not messing with the old dude no more.
But
Um, but I guess my real question is for the new guy.
okay.
So basically, I'm trying to say like, how do I keep my feelings in check? So like, in 3 months, I'm not like, where you at? Who you with? Who you messing with?
Okay, that's easy. Occupy your time.
Mm,
Treat him. I'm gonna be honest with you. Treat him like he's just a let him pursue you.
mm.
But I know, as a Pisces, see, I married mine within 3 months. I locked that down in 3 months. You know what I'm saying?
I know that's right.
Right. So, I mean, have you guys spoken about the logistics of the relationship? Like, are you guys just dating, casually? What is it? What are the conversations like?
So we have good conversations and we have good dates. But I just feel like, after the deed, it's just been slowing down. It's like he says he wants a relationship, but it's like now it's like I don't know, it's switched up. So
And he got that's why I don't believe in women sleeping with men who have 10 out of 10 dick. I do not unless you are a madam or you got prostitution energy where you can hit it and go. You got to really think like a good when it comes to hitting these 10 out of 10s. That's why I say 10 out of 7, 10 out of 5. Don't go no lower than 5. We ain't compromising our sex life. But if somebody is a 10 out of 5, he has a potential to get you there. So which means you not all the way like, wow. And then
mhm.
he just get ghost on you. You trying to call, you trying to, you want it every morning. Like you want it every morning though.
Yes, I want it every morning,
Yeah,
every
yeah. He
night.
said he can't spend a night. He can't. So yeah, he's experienced because he's had time to learn, which means he has a lot of time on his hands. And experienced men, of course, you're not the only one. So that's why he's not able to give you all of his time. There's a lot of women requesting that dick. Probably paying for it too.
Yeah, he's
You ain't
also
paid for no
like,
dates, have you?
no, we
Because a
don't do
lot of
that.
them, what they'll do is they'll pay for you in the beginning, let you taste it, and back up a little bit. And then you desperately want them to come back. And so you'll do anything to keep them back. And before you know it, you the trick.
Uh-uh.
Hmm.
Absolutely not.
But I know
Not
you a
over here.
Pisces, so you ain't going for none of that. We
Mm-mm.
don't we don't no, we don't trick around here. You giving out free dick. Right.
Okay. Okay.
Listen.
If
Okay.
anything, you doing the tricking.
Exactly. So yeah, I'm gonna say either you're gonna have to develop the qualities and mindset of a man when you deal with him, or you're gonna have to find somebody else that's a 10 out of a 7 and build him up to that 10 for you, which means okay, I almost came this round. So if I relax the next time, I'll come and you just kind of teach them how to work your body. And when you teach a man how to work your body, they love it. They're like, wow, like, okay, I don't want nobody else doing what I'm doing to her. So I'ma stay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What does he do for a living?
He has his own business.
Oh
He
shit.
does,
Girl, girl,
and he's
girl.
also like 6 years older than me. So
So he's perfect.
A
Yeah,
little bit. I'm not gonna lie, a
he's
little bit.
perfect. Yeah, listen, just let him know if it's that great to you. Just hit him. Just hit him. But he got to go home. Ain't no spending the night. Ain't no going on dates. You can't date him. You cannot date him. You only got to hit him until you find somebody else to hit the spot.
Okay,
Do
Tasha.
not fall in love. But if you have the potential to fall in love, you a Pisces. You even fall in love with no man that don't want you. Don't do that. Listen, don't even play us like that. Don't even play us like that. Okay. You you
I got
you fall in love with me. I know. I'm no.
exactly. No,
Okay.
you're
Don't do
right.
that. Don't do that.
Mhm.
So listen, just hit it at night. Make him go home. Matter of fact, he don't even come to your house. You go to his house. You leave. You take your feelings with you. And you find somebody else to occupy your time. That's a 10 out of a 7. That's why men say they like to date 7s and not 10s. Because them 10s will have your feelings and your heart all over the town looking for the answers. You don't
Fact.
let them have that kind of, you don't let nobody have that kind of power over you. Right, Jazzy? Right. You know.
Ciao.
Okay.
All
Listen, Tika,
right.
I feel for you in this situation. I really do. I really
Thank
do.
you,
But I
girl.
mean, enjoy it. But he's probably not there because he knows it's like, well, she catching feelings because it's good. I'm telling you, just tell him, I only want you for this. He'll be shocked. And before you know it, he may even fall in love with you. Because he's gonna be like, well, why you don't want me over here? Because I gotta go spend time with my man.
Ooh.
And he gonna be like, you using me? Absolutely. Let him work
Okay.
for you.
Yeah, yeah. All right.
All right, Tika, love you.
Thank you, Tasha. Love
All
you.
righty, you guys hit that link and make sure you send in your questions. UNWINEWITHTASHK at gmail.com. They're coming right to my phone, okay? And don't forget, during all of our shows, we are running an open mic. Leave that there, Jasmine. We're running an open mic. So if you guys want to be a part of the open mic in the cities that we're touring in, there are cash prizes involved. So we do have a cash prize for Naples, Florida. We have a cash prize for Atlanta. You guys have a few minutes on stage to make the winos laugh, so they can like, share, follow you, subscribe. If they don't, Teddy and the winos gonna tell you got to go. Okay. And so listen, submit your submissions to me on winewithtashk at gmail.com. And yeah, we'll let you know if you are selected to be a part of the open mic in Atlanta, as well as South Florida and other cities that we are touring in. Okay. So I can't wait to see ya. All right. And coming up later on TashaKLive.com at let's say 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're gonna talk about that shit show at the Grammys, Doja Cat, Mariah Carey and Stevie Wonder, Killer Mike, Sukiyana, Jay-Z and Beyonce, Burna Boy, SZA, Candy Burris, Nicki Minaj, Drake, Meek Mill, Victoria Monet, Celine Dion, Fantasia, and we got we'll say that one. Move Tyrese to Wednesday, okay? Because we're gonna do Tyrese and Dwayne Martin on Wednesday. Yeah, they woke me up out of my sleep for that Dwayne Martin wine. I said, don't you worry. I'm on it. I'm on the job. I see it. Anyway, Dwayne out here trying to persuade. It ain't working. But we don't believe it. What'd you say? Like me, she went to Dr. Mario. So we're gonna talk about that Dwayne Martin wine and Tyrese and the others on Wednesday. Today we're talking about this shit show of a show, Grammys on TashaKLive.com. If you want to see that show, please subscribe to TashaKLive.com. You can access TashaKLive.com using the link tree that the moderators are sharing. Shout out to Nisi. Hey Nisi, love you sis. Okay. Pray, tell your mama then we got the winos praying for y'all. We know y'all going through a lot over there, okay? But y'all gonna be just fine because God said so. Okay. All right, I love y'all. TC, hey baby, where you calling from?
Hey, Tasha K.
Hey, thanks for your patience. You were like one of the first people in here.
Really?
Yes, you were. So I was like, oh my God, I hope she didn't like leave. I tell people don't leave because you'll lose your spot in line. So it just so happens like you were right there. So where you calling from?
I'm from Nashville, Tennessee.
Shout out to Nashville. Okay. What's your question?
So I like your shirt, and I'm trying to be what your shirt say. I'm trying to manifest that. I'm trying to be somebody's finance wife, but
Okay. All right. So first of all, okay, so how old are you?
How old I look, Tasha?
Don't get me the line out here. We're not finna do that.
I'm
You
20,
you what?
29.
Okay, all right. So that's a good age. I was gonna say you look like you're in your 20s. Now I just didn't,
Yeah,
you
I'm
know.
younger. I'm always getting ID, especially with the back.
I was gonna say you look about 21, so I was like, you really want to get married? You sure? Right now?
It's 29.
Okay. So and you want a husband?
I do want a husband.
Why?
Um, I haven't been in a real relationship since high school. So I feel like I have some dad issues, maybe. I don't know. I can date. I have a lot of situationships, but it's never been something that's been long term.
And why is that?
I don't know. Maybe you can help me with that. I don't know. I've been going to therapy. I've been in therapy for like a year, but
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I allow them in too fast. I don't know if it's the
Do
baby.
they I
Oh, they,
mean, how give me the typical, like, I guess, relationship timeline being in a relationship with you. How does it go?
it just depends on the person. I don't want every situation the same because everybody is different. So, of course, I've been in college, so what I've done in college might be different from what I do now or in high school. So, I mean, I've tried dating online, I've tried dating in person, from old Facebook friends and Instagram friends.
You go to church?
I go to church. Yeah. So I
That's every Sunday?
not every Sunday. I just recently got a job where I'm Monday through Friday, but we still have to do like a certain amount of weekends.
So you talk about church a lot on your dates and stuff and how you into the church? Do
No,
they know you a church girl?
I think they be trying to get over time. I really do. I'm a church girl, but I still got some hood now. Don't get it twisted.
I know y'all hot in the ass. I know. Look, I ain't trying to call no church girls no hoes now, but I know.
See, my mom had me at 16. She instilled a lot of like responsibility in me. I kind of grew up like avoiding trying to be that, stereotype,
And
um,
look,
breaking.
okay.
I know you talk a lot about that.
You ain't gotta go into your past trauma. You seem like you got your shit together. Who cares? Everybody has trauma. But the problem is you're in church during your spare time, and all the men now at church are gay. So you can't,
How I look like a church girl?
because normally the church girls was marrying the pastor's son, or they met their boyfriend at Sunday school. It ain't like that no more. Boyfriends are meeting boyfriends at Sunday school.
Oh Lord.
So you got to find you
I'm
a outer circle to meet a man in. Otherwise, you're gonna be competing and screwing the pastor.
I don't want that.
Exactly. So where are you going to meet men?
Really go places.
So how you supposed to meet people?
I guess I gotta get out.
Yeah, I need you to go to get your ass to Ghana. I need you to get your ass to South Africa. I need you to start traveling. Okay? I need you to start putting yourself out there. Go with some other girls. Make sure they single.
I rarely have friends. I
See,
rarely.
you need friends too, girl. You need girlfriends. That way, because they may have, a cousin or a brother you can meet.
Okay, Tasha. You make it seem so simple though. Like
It is.
that's what my
I'm old school. Look, I was arguing with my sister about this yesterday. I swear to God, I'm so old school. If there's something I like, look. I make sure it notices me. We're having conversations. I'm getting to know you. I'm not being aggressive and pushy, but I can have a conversation with somebody without letting them know that I like them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me. That's why my husband don't like me talking to no men out here, because he be like, what you over there discussing? You know what I'm saying? Because he know, me. When because I'm gonna be honest with you, I knew my, like, strong, like, do you know what your catch and grab is? Do you have a catch and grab? Like, a man locked in on you when you do this.
no, I don't think
Girl, see, you got to find that. See, me, it's my eyes, It's my eyes. So when they look at my eyes, they know I'm serious, right? And then I may even turn off. And then when they start talking to me, I keep it strictly on business. I don't even make it seem like that I know you, but my eyes may tell you that, but I ain't finna let you know that I want you like that. I'm gonna make you come after me. So you got to find what it is, but you got to put yourself out there to do it. Like I said, if my husband wasn't here, but I love him, he's staying, we good. Ain't nobody getting divorced, we straight. Ain't none of that Will and Jada stuff. We don't fight. The thing about it is, I know what my strong parts are. So I know how to have a conversation with men. I know how to talk to men. I'm very confident. I don't mind looking men in the eye. You know, a lot of women won't look men in the eye. I don't know why. It's like, they're like, yeah, you know, they look off. Look them in the eye. See what you find. See how that captures them. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep it strictly on business. And watch them chase you. Wow, that conversation was good. You'll be shocked. 90% of the men that I have conversations with say the reason they're not in a relationship, if they're heterosexual, is because they cannot have a decent conversation with a woman.
I feel like I have a conversation. It's just keeping them.
Yeah, but then and you got to figure that out. What is it? And ask them. Why don't you call up some of your exes and ask them? That may be hard for you to do, but it will free you.
I'd be like, what's wrong with me?
Yeah, just be like, no. And they may at first be hesitant, be like, listen, I need to know so that I know, because I'm gonna be honest with you, every man that I dated before, I used to ask, what is the problem? How can I make myself better without them trying to put their flaws on me? What is it that I could do to make a relationship go better? You know what I'm saying? I was just having this conversation with my husband a couple days about this. You know what I'm saying? So how can I make the ask them, what was it about me that made you not want to stay? They're gonna tell you. Say, listen, I'm not trying to get back with you. I just want to know. So going forward in relationships, I know what not to do. Niggas gonna tell you. They're gonna tell you.
Yeah.
Okay. And you ain't got to apply it or believe it, but it is okay. Well, let me see if I can tweak this a little bit. But yeah, you go to church and I could just tell you, just not putting yourself out there more.
Okay.
Okay. You can't go where the gay men are. You got to go where the straight men are. And I'm sorry.
Straight. No bad, no all these new things.
Right. So exactly. And you definitely got to put yourself out there so you know what's gay or straight. Okay. We don't want you marrying no Larry Reeds around here. Okay.
No.
Right.
Down the line.
Exactly, because they will do it. They'll marry you for the look, and they'll screw the boys behind the scenes.
I don't want that, Tasha.
Exactly. So stay your ass up out that church. I don't even like people meeting in church. All right.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, Mama. Good luck. Okay.
All right.
All righty. Okay. Now, how did I do, Winos? I mean, was that straight? How did I do? Was it good? All right. So listen. All right. So let me head on over here to the questions that you guys wrote in. You guys wait patiently backstage. I'm going to get to you in just a second. Remember, if you want to write in, this is happy hour. All right. You guys get to write in unwinewithtashak@gmail.com. Your question will come right to me and I'm going to open it up and read it. Okay. So, friend issue, please make me anonymous. Yes, ma'am. Okay. All right. So, hello, Tasha. I love your videos and I watch you all of the time. I'm a doctor. Okay. Shout out to the doctor. Shout out to the doctor. Okay. I'm a doctor and I watch your videos to get through my shift because these patients be stressing me out. I know they do because I'm one of them. I sure know how to stress out a doctor. Okay, I'm having an issue with one of my best friends. I was supposed to be visiting her this month, and she randomly told me that other people that I don't know would be joining us this weekend. She never asked if I was okay with it. I'm taking 3 planes to come see her. These other people live close to her and can see her whenever they want. I really wanted it to just be us because I don't get to see her that often. After I told her how I felt, she told me to cancel my ticket and that I was causing drama. I got upset and hung up on her. I tried to contact her to discuss things, but she told me she was on vacation and that we could basically not talk right now. I don't know what to do. She is 15 years older than me and is acting immature. I'm 31, by the way. What do you think I should do? I've decided to cancel my ticket. Keep up the great work, Tasha. Okay, so is this because she's 15 years older than you. Um, I think you're leaving out some parts here. Jasmine, you picking up on what I'm picking up? Huh? No. I just don't understand. Like, I get that you want to be it just be you and your best friend. I don't understand. Like, why can't it be other people? I'm not. I'm trying to figure that. Like, I invite my friends over all the time. I don't even use the word best friend no more. Everybody equal, okay? So everybody got to go home at the same damn time. I'm just trying to figure out. So it sounds like you're prioritizing her, and it sounds like if you guys have been friends 15 years, she's sort of like a mother figure to you. Like, so that's why you're kind of taking this personal. I mean, you're young, you're 31, she's 45. So that's probably why she's thinking like me, is like, why can't we have other people? And so you're causing drama. And I feel it's because the nature of your relationship. Either she's a mentor and you need that personal time with her because she's helped you along the way get through a lot of things, maybe had a lot to do with you even becoming, a successful doctor, you know? Um, I just feel maybe the dynamics of the relationship has changed. She's definitely 45, you're 31. And I think it's time that you probably do find more friends. Don't do that. Don't do that. I was gonna say, is that have y'all ever slept together? Like y'all talking about y'all, she let her old school stud. No, 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 no. Even if she did, but listen, that definitely crosses the fence. But you can't be somebody's friend and sleeping with them. Like you can't do that. And this right now, I could tell who has the power in the friendship, like in the relationship. It's definitely this alleged stud. Okay, listen. Um, yeah, as someone who has a group of friends, now my friend says, okay, Tasha, I really need to talk to you. So can it just be me, you and I? Fine. But spending days with me and it's just her and I, we're gonna call some other girlfriends to get this hype, you know? And so it sounds to me like, you're not like a friend group type person. And I could tell, going to medical school and things like that, it takes up a lot of your time. But I think it's time now that you do start to reach out and find other friends, because this one here, um, like I said, I think you're leaving out some details. That's okay. That's okay. But I don't see why she would tell you to cancel your ticket and don't come just because you want it to be you and her. Or she's trying to make sure nothing goes down between y'all. We're gonna move on. Think that was good, Jasmine? All right, cool. All right, so next question is, remember, if you want your question read, please feel free to email us on winewithtashak@gmail.com or hit the link. I see y'all waiting backstage. I'm coming, okay? All righty. So, yes, Bianca, you're right. Winos, please share about the open mics in the cities, okay? So people people will submit their demo tapes to us on winewithtashak@gmail.com. And we'll let you know if you are selected to be a part of the open mic series that we're going to have in South Florida, Atlanta, and other series. And there's a cash prize at the end of the show for the winner. Okay. Now, all right, I think she's cheating with my dad. What? This is some Jerry. Look, Jasmine start saying, Jerry, Jerry, Jerry. Okay, what up, Tasha? I'm Tay. I'm a 27-year-old veteran. Okay, that's quick. They put you out of the military real soon. Okay. And I'm just playing. It was just shots. You probably could have just got out yourself. Okay. And it's good if you got that disability check. All right. So what up, Tasha? I'm Tay. I'm 27 years. I'm a 27-year-old veteran. I need some relationship advice. I've been with my girl for about 2 years and things are getting rocky. I think she's cheating with my dad because I've seen my dad's biker vest at her house a few times. They're always talking and texting. I confronted both of them, but they said it's a mentor mentee type situation. Confronted both of them, but they said it's a mentor mentee type relationship and nothing is going on. Well, now she's pregnant, and I always use protection except for that one time. This got to be some white people shit. I want to leave her, but what if this is my kid? What should I do? This is crazy. Tay, I don't know what you should do. I to be in competition with your dad should definitely be respecting your boundaries. And I'm gonna be honest with you, grown men that's your dad's age don't do mentor mentee type relationships with women. And if he old school like my dad, he fucking. And my dad, he in a bike group too. That's all they do is pull up to different cities and fuck. You don't want your whole fucking on me? Tell her don't be on. Um, I think that she's already left. I think your dad has now taken that place. Um, this is what do you do? Like I take it you and your father ain't that close. Um, or your father just thinks maybe these hoes is for everybody. I don't know. I just don't know. Um, and obviously you know this ain't your baby. And how you with somebody 2 years and you've only used protect like hold on, I always use protection except for one time. And you've used protection the entire time? What's that about? Who's in relationships for 2 years and not fucking raw? Where they do that at? I don't know. Maybe I'm old school. If I'm in a relationship with you and we go together, I'm not no plastic ain't for me. I'm sorry. It's not going down. I don't know why those. I'm gonna have to summon y'all for this. Jasmine, expand it so I can see the comments. I'm gonna need y'all to help Tate with this. Okay. They don't trust each other. That's not making sense. Talk to DNA. Hold on, he a deadbeat dad already. Your girlfriend and daddy is trifling. Just don't kill him. You talking about OG stroke game tight. Don't do that. Don't do. Listen, that's man more. Look, we go together exactly 2 years. Jasmine, use the protection for 2 years. That don't it does. I mean, they say women use protection with women. Y'all you be using saran wrap and shit. Oh. Somebody said they need to see this daddy. Yeah, yeah. Listen, I'm gonna let y'all deal with that one there. I am not we need Jerry and he's not alive. Steve. Steve Wilkos will take this story. He will. Absolutely. Mm. Not King talking about King of Yoa talking about can he mentor me? Y'all some hoes. Oh my God. Remember right here, unwinewithtashak@gmail.com. Listen, I am totally speechless. Cause this is the type of shit that be getting dads killed by they, when this is an ex-veteran and stuff. But it seems like you already had some trust issues with your girlfriend because I'm like, how you using protection with her? Which means you didn't trust her. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. D Love, come on up in here. Where you calling from, D?
Hi, I'm calling from the Bahamas.
Shout out to the Bahamas. I'm trying to get out there for Valentine's weekend, but
You should
shit,
come.
I'm
You should come. You
working.
should come.
And we got all this bad weather down here. What's your question?
Okay, so I've been with my boyfriend about 4
You got to talk a little
years.
louder, baby. You got to speak a little louder.
Oh, Okay, so I've been with my boyfriend about 4 years,
Okay.
and we just started living together. I think February would make a year, and his mom passed like January of last year,
Okay.
and I'm gonna be 20. I mean, I'm gonna be 30 this year.
How you
So
mix
I'm like,
20 and 30 together like that? How you mix that?
because I'm 29 now, so I'm gonna be 30.
Okay, gotcha, gotcha. Okay. All right. So what's the question?
I have about my time is ticking, and I want to be a wife and I want to have kids. And
Okay.
my boyfriend is like he want to wait because he want to have some goals. He have goals that he wants to pursue before, and I'm like, why? You could still do your goals with us being married or just engaged or whatever. But he just wants to wait. So help me with that.
I'm kind of in agreement. The winos is already answering your question. What made you wait 4 years?
Um, Job wise, I wasn't there yet, but I am now.
Oh
And
no, 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 no. You can't do that now. You can't do that. You can't do that. So you were at first saying that you didn't want to be married because you wanted to get on your feet.
no, we always talked about it. We still talk about it now, but
Okay.
I was we
So
both of us wasn't in a place where we financially we can. But he has a
okay.
good job. I have a good job now, so I'm like, what's why are we waiting?
Well, what else does he want to accomplish though? I mean, does he see himself being at that job long or does he see himself starting a business? What is it?
Yeah, he sees himself. He don't want to be at the job anymore. He thinks they're taking him for granted. He wants to start his own business.
Okay.
He wants to renovate the house and everything. Like he said, he always when he speaks, always talks about us, us, us.
So y'all live together,
Yes,
but you're not married.
no,
Are you trying to have a big wedding?
no, no. I don't
Well,
want
does
to.
he know that?
He does. We talk about it all the time.
But he's saying he doesn't want to get married right now because he just wants to focus on building his business.
Yeah, building his financial. He wants to be more financially stable. He wants to start his business. He wants to do these other goals before we get married.
So you're getting in the way of him achieving those goals?
I would assume so because I feel like if a man, everybody knows if a man wants something, he does it no
Okay.
matter what happens. So I
Right.
feel
And
like
so are you paying half the bills now?
20% of the bills. I just pay the the utilities, and he pays everything else, the mortgage, whatever needs to be done or whatever. He does everything else.
Okay. And have there been any infidelities in the past
No, no.
that you know
He-
of?
He's a good guy. Like he is a real good guy, but it's just I told him my clock is ticking. I told him you can have a baby whenever you want to, but I'm gonna be 30 this year and I need
How
to
how
try.
do you how do you look?
Fine.
Okay, so you look the same way you look when you met
No,
him.
no, I actually gained weight. Not too much, but I gained weight.
He still look the same?
Yes.
Okay. So here's what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Um men definitely know what they want.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, he's lived with you,
Right.
and if he saw a future with you,
Mm-hmm.
he would just say, "Okay, I'm not going anywhere, you're not going anywhere, so let's just get married." It's not an issue, right?
Right.
But
Mm-hmm.
obviously there's something telling him don't do this.
And I asked him that. I said, "Are you sure?" Because he always like he's telling me all the time that I'm his future. He see a future with me. He see him having kids with me, and he wants to be with me the rest of his life. And when he says that to me, it's like you're bigging me up, but at the same time, it's like the actions isn't matching with what you're saying.
So then that's your answer right there. You're going to have to get yourself together. How much weight did you gain? Be
Up-
honest.
About 40 pounds.
Okay. And how much do you weigh?
I weigh about 252.
No, that's not true because here's the thing. She's going to have kids.
Uh-huh.
And when you have a baby, you're going to gain about 30 to 40 pounds, which if you're 252, that's going to put you at 300 pounds. Then you're going to want more babies.
Right.
You
Yes.
understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
So in the relationship, you've gotten too comfortable,
I did. Yes.
okay? And you're not putting yourself first.
Yes. I'm not at all.
Right. So I can care less. Like if you want to, stay that size, that's fine, right?
Uh-huh.
But if you have a man that hasn't made a commitment to you, and I'm telling you, men really do think like this. They really do.
Right.
Like my husband to this day will look, he'll see somebody and it's so bad, it's so fucked up. He's like, I swear to God, if you ever get big like that, you're gonna be by yourself. And I'm like, and if you ever get big like that, you're gonna be by your damn self. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like
Yeah.
he's kind of looking like maybe like is he on YouTube?
No. No.
You sure?
I'm
Go ahead.
positive.
Okay.
I'm
All right.
positive.
Yeah, you gotta get yourself together. You gotta, get back to who you were. Put yourself first. You're not married. This man is not your husband. You should
Uh-huh.
not be you probably cooking for him every day.
Yes.
You're doing all of that shit. And if he wants that, he's gonna have to pay to get that. Which means you're gonna have to get yourself together,
Uh-huh.
lose your weight, find
Yeah.
your place,
Uh-huh.
and let him miss you. And if he comes to get you, which I'm
Uh-huh.
sure you'll be open to because you know him, then he come get you. Matter of fact, he probably won't let you leave. But you really, really are gonna have to put your foot down in this.
Yes. Yeah.
Because in 4 more years, you're gonna be 300 pounds. 8 more years, you're gonna be four. And then
Yeah.
you're gonna want babies on top of that. And I'm being honest with you. As a
Uh-huh.
woman who has had kids, you do not want to already have that type of weight and have kids because it's gonna be hard to lose.
Okay.
Okay. And if he
Yes.
decide he want to leave you for some skinny young thing, guess what? If you round 180, you can lose 20, 30 pounds and get yourself back in the game.
Uh-huh. That's true.
Don't never let nobody, no, don't ever get too comfortable with nobody.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I
All
appreciate
right.
you. Thank
No
you.
problem, baby. I
All
love
right.
you.
Love you too.
Okay.
Bye.
All right. That was not no Kevin Samuels. I'm looking out for her. You keep yourself together. Anyway, that's nobody's fat shaming nobody. This ain't got nothing to do with fat shaming. This got everything to do with being healthy. Okay? I tell my husband all the time, I'm not finna wheel you into no heart doctor unless it's a heart defect that was already a part of the family. Ain't nobody developing no heart issues just based off of your bad diet. Ain't nobody doing that. I eat salads all day, so if you want to continue to consume grease, chicken and all that, go ahead. No. And she acting like a wife, just getting comfortable. Nobody should get comfortable like that in no relationship, ever. As one woman to another, I'ma tell you. Anyway, come on up here, Paris. How you doing? Y'all hit that link, and I'll get right with y'all, okay? Paris, where you calling from? Hello.
Hey, I'm here.
Hey, mama, where you calling
Hey,
from?
I'm calling from New York. I'm so nervous.
Oh,
Thank
don't
you for having
be
me
nervous.
up. I've been a fan of yours forever. Like,
Okay.
I've been a wino forever.
Shout out. So you gonna come to the show when we come to New York?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Period.
Cool. All right. All right. So what's your question?
So basically, I'm feeling a little bit lost in life. So I'm 29. I'm a nurse. My mom told me to
Okay.
go to nursing school, yada, yada, yada. I have a boyfriend. We've been together 3 years and we've been living together and everything. But I feel like in my early 20s, I was more like outgoing and I wanted to do different stuff like fashion blogging and everything. But now, like, I've been working as a nurse for 4 years, night shift, and I've just been feeling a bit lost. Like, sometimes I'm like, I want to do beauty blogging. Sometimes I'm like, I want to do commentary on YouTube. It's like, I feel like I don't have any passions, if that makes sense. Because
Are you a creative person?
depends on the day. I like
No, I'm
fashion.
serious. Like, are you an artsy type person?
No, but when it comes to clothes, I like putting clothes together and like styling outfits and stuff like that. Like I'm really into fashion.
Okay, so that's your hobby,
Yes.
but your nurse job pays the bills.
Yes.
So what do you want me to tell you to do? Leave your nurse job to go?
Child, no.
So what
No, it's just
is
that I
yeah?
feel like I had so many dreams and like, aspiration. Like basically I feel like I had passions, right? Because this is
Mm-hmm.
not my passion. It's just like, with Caribbean parents, they tell you be a lawyer, be a nurse, be a doctor. So you
Mm-hmm.
do it and then you've been doing it for a while and you're just like, you kind of lose what you're passionate about. Because I wanted to go to school to be like a fashion designer and stuff like that. But ever since the pandemic, I've been just like, isolated. And so I do live with my boyfriend. I don't have any kids. I'm 29. I'm turning 30 at the end of the year. And I just feel like I'm not doing anything to like,
Why are
find
you
my
living with your boyfriend?
passion. Why?
Yeah.
I don't know. We moved in together. Is that not?
No, you don't ever move in with no man unless he marrying you.
Huh.
Ever. And
Yeah,
if you
that's what
don't
my
have no
mom
intentions on
said.
marrying him, y'all shouldn't even be living together.
Yeah,
That
we've been living.
slows you down. That's probably why you a little depressed. He ain't inspiring you. Couples should be inspiring one another. You shouldn't be just
Mm,
complacent, living in a house, gaining weight, playing husband and wife, and ain't no goals. What are the goals?
yeah.
Have
He
y'all
does
talked about that?
inspire. Yeah, he does inspire me a little bit because he has a 9 to 5. He works in finance and then he started a business. He want to get
So,
into real estate. So him
so
and
he
his
pay
brother.
half. You pay half the bills too.
No, I pay some of the stuff.
What
He
is
pays the
some?
rent and I pay like the gas
So that's half.
and the cable.
Yeah,
Not
that's
like half split down the middle, but I pay some stuff. Hmm.
okay. So it makes it easier for him to go out and build himself up.
Are you calling me a pick me?
No, no. I'm asking why you're not picking yourself first.
Because I didn't have the best relationship with my mom, so I was dying to move out. So like when we got together and everything, and then after a while, I was living on my own, and then he asked me if I wanted to move in because I was spending a lot of time at his apartment.
He should have asked you to marry him. What the fuck? I thought he was supposed to cuss. Just because you wanted to not live with your mama, you just moved in with him.
No,
Okay,
I
we
had
get
my own
married.
place. I had my own place for a
Okay.
year, but then I was feeling kind of lonely because I was working night shift. So I was either at my job or I was at his place. So I was just like, why not? But I feel like I had more like determination when I was younger. And I'm only
Because
29.
you're shacking up with a man and playing house, it gets in the way of you being creative. You spending that time alone without a person in your face, in your ear, you having to cook, aren't you?
I don't have to, but I do sometimes. No, seriously.
Oh, no. You got to make sure he eat.
No, I don't. Like I'll tell him to pick up something after work. I swear.
But you still make sure he's getting food.
No, because I don't even like to cook and he knows
So
that.
if he comes home and there's nothing to eat, who's coordinating what we eating tonight?
We'll order something sometimes.
Who's washing clothes?
Well, I have a washer and dryer, so I just put the I see where you're going,
Who's
Tasha.
cleaning the house? That type of shit without any guarantee or benefit as to why you're doing it gets in the way of your passion and you living your best life.
Mm, that makes sense.
You comfortable now.
Yeah, yeah. I feel very comfortable. I'm just like going to work, coming home. Like I was more determined and driven when I was like 22, 23, 24, 25.
Yeah, because you was on your own. Now you got a man, you in a relationship. You don't know where y'all going with this relationship. And now you trying to figure out how to do you, but guess what? It's like you having a baby. You know you got to cook, you know you got to clean, you know you got responsibilities. But it's different when it's just you.
Mm.
Now I ain't saying he a bad man, but y'all got to have some more standards. Y'all got. Are we getting married if I'm moving in?
Yeah, we talked about getting married.
Talked about it. No, they're doing it. If you want to live with somebody, you already done screwed them. That way, when you end the relationship, you know, okay, I'm gonna go over here and build me, but it's gonna contribute to the household. Y'all just doing all of this and not knowing where to go. So now you kind of confused. I don't know if I should do this. I don't know if I should do that. I don't know if I
Yeah.
should do this. Where y'all should be collaborating together on what y'all both need to do for the unit. But now you having to do this on your own as if you single, which you need to be single and on your own until there's a collaborative effort. Not building his business, but y'all building y'all business. Because is your name on that business?
Well, I don't help. He does it with his brother.
Is your name on that business?
No. I get what you're saying, Tasha.
Any anybody that's in your space
Mm-hmm.
while you're trying to grow yourself and they're prospering and you're not is a problem.
Right. But he's very like motivation. Like he gives me a lot of motivation by telling me like, "Oh, you always said you wanted to do like blogging. Like, why don't you like do it?" Like, he bought me a ring light and a camera. And so he does support like stuff that I want to do too, to be honest with you.
But you comfortable. You're comfortable. And he
Okay.
makes it that way.
Okay.
If you want to blog and stuff, you go buy your own shit. Why does he need to buy it for you? Why does he need to motivate you? He's not your husband. He's your
Right.
boyfriend. Y'all, yeah, he got his own thing. He motivated whether you succeed or not. He good.
Right.
And if he decided to leave today, you have no financial benefit to that business that you helped to indirectly build by paying some of the bills in the house. Because if he had all the bills, trust me, he wouldn't be able to put that money towards that business that you have no stake in.
Right. I
Ah,
I get you. So how do you like what do you recommend I be more like less comfortable? Because that's
he need to
very
start deviating. Listen, you need to start figuring out what it is that you want to do for real.
okay.
Okay? And do it.
Okay.
Just do it. There's a
Thank
book that
you.
I'm reading right now. Matter of fact, I started it today. And I love, even though, I'm successful, I have multiple streams of income and things like that. I can always like I always find inspiration by surrounding myself or allowing myself to get into the mind of someone who's successful as well, right?
Right.
Not a man, I'm talking about other women. So you have to figure it out. Like if you want to be into fashion, whether it's beauty blogging or whatever, you need to surround yourself with other stylists to see what they're doing. Do you without having to worry about that you got somebody else over here that's dependent on you. And I guarantee you this. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something what's about to happen. Because a lot of women don't get it. And I'm gonna read 3 more questions will be done, and I'm gonna end this show. When you really start to focus on yourself, you're gonna see how much he really fuck with you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not just saying going to work, come home, he know where you at. When you really start to pour into yourself, you're gonna really see if he fuck with you or not. Is he getting jealous? Why are you working late? You been unavailable for a week. Well, babe, I gotta get this fashion show together. But a husband would understand what it is that you're doing. There was many nights when I first started blogging, right? Shaq would be at work all day. I would be working on content. When he came home at night, the baby would be fed, slept in her room. I done read her bedtime story. He wanted me to spend time with him. I can't. I did 80 takes because I didn't know how to edit a video. I'm just telling you. I did 80 takes just so I would get the video right. I didn't have to edit. Boom, I can upload it. On one topic, I would do this, right? I would train myself for this. Not once did he make me feel uncomfortable if he came home and there was no food or the clothes weren't washed.
Right.
Never. Like, you really gonna understand. And there was no way anybody was building, because he understood if she builds, she's building for us. What makes her happy makes me happy. He didn't give me, like, he didn't buy camera equipment for me. My husband was a whole film director, and I went and bought my own stuff. He had no clue as to what I was doing. Didn't ask, didn't fuss, didn't do nothing, didn't interfere with me doing nothing. He would go wash the clothes himself. He'd be like, "Oh shit, clothes." That's how Shaq is.
Yeah, he
That's
does
when
stuff.
you know if you got a man that really, really mess with you like that. And asking you to move in, they ain't no moving in without no marriage. I'm telling you, I feel that you have been comfortable. He's made it comfortable for you because you stable. You got a nice job. It helps him to be able to put a little bit more of his money on top of the business that you have no benefit for, even though you're indirectly doing it. And now you want to do something. You don't know what the hell to do. And he just telling you just do anything. No, that's not how it works.
Right. I appreciate you so much.
No
And it's so
playing
crazy.
house. I
I
don't
never
believe in that shit. What's up?
thank you.
Mhm.
I appreciate you taking the time to talk to me. Like it's crazy
Anytime.
because I've been scared to come up. So I'll ponder what you said and I
And
appreciate it a lot.
please do. Please do. And just get into your creative and figure out what it is you want to do, whether he fits into that vision or not. If he want to fit into it, he'll marry you. If he
Yes.
don't want to fit into it, do you. I guarantee you. Can you stay out and not tell him?
Yes.
Okay,
Tasha.
so you
I
can
go
spend the
out.
night out and he ain't gonna ask you where you been all night.
Well, I haven't slept out, but I've been home at like 3 a.m. Went out with my girlfriends.
Okay, you're out with your girlfriends, but what if you gotta work late at your studio till 6 in the morning? Can't answer his calls. I'm telling you, girl, you ain't tested the boundaries of that relationship.
Okay. I'm
Okay?
adding that to my to-do list.
Add
No,
it.
for real.
No, I'm serious. Figure out where y'all stand and then
Mm-hmm.
figure out how to elevate yourself and do what it is that you want to do. And congratulations on graduating from nursing school. That is not an easy thing to do. Trust me.
Thank
First
you.
day I even went into an emergency room and talked about being a nurse. I saw somebody throw up. I was like, who cleaning that up? I'm not. So my head, my hands go down to y'all, seriously. And so that's not an easy thing to do, but I do get you want to do more. And to now is now we're breaking. Around 30 is when we start to figure out what do we want to do. 40 is hitting us. I got to get this now. At
Yes.
28 years old, I started building what I'm building now, and I'm about to be 42 in March. And it's still building. Most businesses are out of business in 3 years. I've been doing this since I was 28. Okay?
Yes.
Time to focus on you.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Bye, mama.
Bye.
All righty. So let me take 3 more questions and then we gonna head on over to TashaKLive.com. Do not forget, okay? We got Atlanta and South Florida tickets on sale for our live on stage comedy event. We're doing an open mic for the first 30 minutes of the show. We're gonna let y'all open the show. So y'all gonna get on stage, do your thing. Please don't bring no bands. It has to be you. And if you wanna submit or send me your demo tape so that I can select, well, it's going to be the team. I'm really not going to do it. Who the 5 contestants are going to be in each city, please feel free to email me at unwinewithtashak@gmail.com and we'll let you know if you are selected to be a part of open mic. You know, do your thing, make the crowd laugh, and see if you can win a cash prize, okay? By being voted, okay, by the winos. Not me, by the winos, all right? So I love y'all. So here we go. Let me see. All right. I'm going to try to keep these short and sweet for y'all. All right. So hold on. I love your show. I joined Tasha K Live. Thank you so much. You have changed my life. Thank you. I have a question about work. My boss does not respond or is not present until there are problems. With you being a boss, do you meet with your team regularly at each job? I feel like the boss leaves and wants me to run the company. Any thoughts? Jasmine? Do- what type of boss am I? I don't consider myself a boss. We're a team, right? Don't be saying yeah. Huh? I'm present. She says I'm present for everything. I would say there are some type of bosses, like my husband's this type of boss. If he ain't told you nothing wrong, you doing right. You agree, Jasmine? If my husband ain't told the team ain't nothing wrong, we doing right. If he come to you, it's a problem. It's a problem. So I get that a lot of people need validation and stuff from their boss, but if you got your job, you good. I like that type of situation. I get to do my work and you ain't fussing about it. All right. Move it. Okay, let Courtney in here real quick. And then I'll ask 2 more questions because I still got 10 minutes to eat up. Hey Courtney, where you calling from? You gotta mute the background noise, okay?
Oh my God.
Courtney, where you calling from?
I'm calling from Belgrade, Florida, Tasha.
Can you turn me down in the background?
Okay, mute that there.
Okay.
I'm calling from Belgrade, Florida.
Where's
I'm calling
Belglade,
from
Florida? Y'all be saying these new names from Florida. I've been here all my whole life. I ain't never heard of Belglade.
Oh my God, you never heard of Belgrade? We're 45 minutes away from West Palm Beach.
Never heard of it. You coming to the South Florida show on March 3rd?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes, yes,
Get them
yes,
tickets now. What's your
yes.
question?
My question is, you just was speaking with the young lady about investing in a guy that if you're not moving nowhere. I've been with my guy now for 17 years and I'm feeling that way. But I've been talking to him about it, like telling him that like we need to elevate. And I'm feeling like he's not elevating with me on my plans and goals.
Y'all married?
No, we're
Baby, we was
dating.
born alone.
Okay.
Elevate yourself and see
Okay.
where that goes. You do
Okay.
not need to 17 years. See, this is what I'm talking about, man.
That's why I had to call. When I heard her, I was like, wait a minute. That just gave me like a light bulb went off in my head.
No, when you are in a relationship, the relationship should be about elevating the family. You cannot be in a relationship with someone who first hasn't solidified the family. If anything happens to them, you got to go to a court and fight. You got kids with this man?
No,
Oh, good. Thank God. But if anything happens to him, guess who speaks over him? It's not you.
that's true.
It's his mammy.
That's true.
17 years? You've been cooking, cleaning, taking care of him, paying half the bills,
Yes.
making it easy for him. Men, and I was saying this to my sister yesterday. I'm gonna tell you how men are. And my husband came in and here, like, listen, there's because even though I was raised by strong black women, all the men in my life kept it 1,000. I got 4 daddies, okay? Y'all think I'm playing? Y'all saw my mama's 4th husband on the live the other day, okay?
Yes.
I'm trying to tell you, men, when you as a woman, and I told my sister this, and I'm trying to put it into perspective because she was able to get it, but my husband had to come in and co-sign it for me. When you allow a man to court you and you don't require them to honor you, you are directly interfering with what God or the universe has created them to do, which is provide for you.
Yes.
A man's role is to provide. We want a house, they build it. We ain't out here laying bricks. That's why I don't believe in this whole feminism movement and stuff. I don't want y'all to get my political views because they go deep. But what I'm trying to tell you is a man's role, when you allow a man to court you without without him having to really work for it, you are directly interfering with God. A man is supposed to see you and you say, baby, I want to do this, I want to do that. He assumes the position to make it happen.
Yes.
But when you allow them to come in and he say move in and you say okay, no. He say move in, you say when we get married. He assumes the position to marry you so that you can move in. But when you are fucking them, not requiring them to pay bills, I've never in my life, even before my husband, and this ain't got nothing to do with a man being rich. This is what they do. That's
Yes.
why they'll go out here and spend money on prostitutes, women that they don't know. They understand as a man, I am to provide what these women need. If they need money, I need to do what I got to do to go get it. But a lot of times, these women out here, I take care of men. That's not your role. That's not your role. A man needs to be needed. So if he's not given no instruction by women, he just assumes a position as a dormant man.
Mm.
He's dormant. No one has trained him. No one has led him. Like y'all have, and I tell this, why are y'all courting with men and you want to get married? You make it happen. I swear to God, they will go do what they got to do to marry. They ain't gonna tell you, well, you gotta wait on me until I'm ready. Ha! Watch. You make yourself available to another one. Listen, what is it gonna take? Well, I want this, I want that, I want this. Not, oh, I want to be six figures and I want to be a housewife and be lazy. No, men are ready to help women that want to help themselves.
Yes.
Do you understand what I'm saying? It's not, oh, I'm gonna be a housewife and lay down on my ass and just work you to the bone. No. When he see you trying to get, well, let me figure it out so I can make room for my baby. But when you allow them to not provide for you by saying, I got it, I can help, I can pay half. What? Do you know what the negotiation was with me and Shaq? Baby, you ain't got the bills gonna stay paid in here regardless whether you want to contribute or not. Whether I can log off this platform today. Shaq didn't quit his managing job until 2020. I don't know where she went, but it don't matter.
Here.
Yes.
I'm still
And a
here.
man, oh, it's okay, Courtney. And ask any man, they will tell you that. If they can get it for free, they're dormant. They're useless. They're useless. They're not even supposed to be, they're weeds. They're here destroying instead of helping build. Men will see a woman, man, she really got a lot of ambition. I'm trying to get on her level. I don't have it, but I can put her in a position where she can get it, which means he ain't got to make six figures. But if he make 50,000 and he giving you 40 of that 50,000 to assume so that y'all can grow. I was just talking to my girlfriend about this. She let her husband go because she was saying, oh, he won't quit his job and be an entrepreneur. I said, well, what are you doing all day?
Mm-hmm.
I asked her, I said, what are you doing all day? Well, I cook, I clean, I find stuff for us, I do this. Okay, so while he's out working, why are you not creating a business and using the money that he's working to create a business to help elevate the family? And if he sees the
Exactly.
business is
That's
growing,
my
he's
next
gonna go
question for
work
you.
more
I know
and
you
bring
don't
it
have
back.
enough time tonight. I'm getting ready to start a new business, a new career change, and I just need some directions. First thing first, I'm going to training to hone my skills. I don't want to discuss
Who
it
are you
now
talking to?
tonight.
Wait a minute, hold on, Courtney. What was that? Who was
What?
talking? But she started in a way where I didn't get it. It sounded like she was reading something.
No, I'm not reading anything.
Oh, okay. I got you. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm just basically saying what you were saying. I was telling you that I'm getting ready to start a new career chapter, a new I want to launch something new, a new career choice. And I said, I know you don't have time tonight to discuss it. I'm going to call you back. I'm so glad you got this open chat.
No
I've been watching
problem.
you from
Anytime.
A1, day one, a wino for like over 9 years. I will be coming to Naples. I love you. I love you.
I
You
love you too,
empower
mama.
us women. When we listen to questions about other women, you have people like me, like light bulbs going off in their head. So you keep doing you're helping us, our community, us people, and other people too, maybe as well, whoever logging in to listen. I appreciate you. I love you, Tasha, and I will be in Naples.
Anytime, Courtney. Thank you, and I appreciate you calling in. I'm gonna take two more questions, okay? And so, to somebody saying 50,000 is too low, they need about 80. Sheck was when I met Sheck. Sheck was making $30,000 a year. Everything that we have here, we built on his money. We budgeted. Our grocery bill was $150 a month. Okay. I didn't go out here and have a bunch of babies. I didn't require a house. Every single dime that we made, we put into the business. I've always been the one that was unstable. He's always been the one that was stable. So y'all coming out here saying 30,000 is not enough. People have started businesses with less than that. Okay. Two more questions, and we're going to head over to TashaKLive.com for the celebrity gossip portion of the show. Make sure you subscribe to get it. We're talking all things Grammys. And it's shit show. Doja Cat, Mariah Carey, Stevie Wonder, Sukiana, Jay-Z, and Beyonce, Burna Boy, Caesar, Candy Burst, okay? Nicki Minaj, Drake, Meek Mill, Victoria Monet, Celine Dion, and Fantasia. All right, so we got a full lineup, a full review on that shit show of a show, Grammys, and much, much more. Okay, and we'll be talking about Dwayne Martin on Wednesday on TashaKLive.com. Don't forget to get your tickets to our Naples show on March 3rd. South Florida, Fort Myers, Tampa, all y'all, it's right there. And Atlanta on March 10th. And don't forget, if you want to be a part of our open mic, submit your demos to unwinewithtashak@gmail.com. Matter of fact, you probably don't even need no demo. Just come and sign. You know what? If y'all get that and y'all sign up, you're going to hit the stage. That's what it's going to be. Okay? All right. So, keep me anonymous. All right, mama. I'm sorry to bring the mood down, but I need advice. I'm in Tampa. I'm 34 years old. I'm happily married of 7 years. Great job. But I'm struggling with infertility in addition to PCOS. I was on hormonal birth control for the first few years of marriage. But now that I got off, I'm having issues. I feel like half a woman. It's embarrassing and depressing with everyone always asking us, when are we having children? My husband supports me through everything. That's amazing. Doctor supports and all and assures me that it will happen. I'm worried he may be feeling otherwise, but I have no indicators that he does. Maybe these are my own insecurities. Am I just being impatient? So, okay. All right. So here's the issue. I'm sorry that you are going through that, and there are solutions to it. Now, I don't know how far you've gone because I had some issues from birth control and I had to come off, and that's what caused the issues with my thyroid, along with my diet and stuff. And so I had to go raw vegan in order to correct my entire hormonal system. Okay. When I was off the vegan diet, thyroid issues, with fertility, all that stuff, it fucks up. Okay. And so there are ways that you can organically realign yourself, but if it's just not in the cards for you to give birth, there are plenty of children out here who need parents. And there's also the option of, having, what do you call it? The surrogate. Okay. So there are plenty of options. And I know some women want to feel that having a baby, but I guarantee you, when you feel that having a baby, you like, hell no. That was me. Can't do this. I can't do it. So listen, I'm going to be praying for you, but please look into going on a raw food diet. You know what I'm saying? Replace a lot of the things that, kind of knocked you off. Just reset your endocrine system. Matter of fact, see an endocrinologist. I would highly recommend that. I have a good one in New York. His name is Dr. Kazim at Elk Medical in Brooklyn, New York. He's been I'm talking about from the moment I've had thyroid issues and all this type of stuff all my life. And he has been the only doctor that's been able to correct my issue without having to take out my thyroid or take out or do hysterectomies from fibroids and all of that stuff. Like I'm telling you, you got to correct that. And he's going to recommend that, one, you're going to have to exercise, and two, you're going to have to get on a raw food, plant-based diet, which means taking out seafood and meat and chicken and things like that, because there are hormones in that too. So you may be on birth control, but you're still putting extra hormones in your food by just eating meat. So yeah, you gotta and sugar and carbs. Absolutely. That's why I said raw food, plant-based diet. Okay. All right, last question. Okay, Tasha, let me elaborate a little. I use protection with her. Oh, so this is Tay calling back about his daddy being a biker and allegedly sleeping with his girlfriend. Now the girlfriend is pregnant, and he's only used protection with her. He's always used protection with her, but just this one time he didn't, and now she's pregnant, and he feels that the daddy is the baby. Okay, so he's elaborating. I love that. Tasha, let me elaborate a little. I use protection with her because I'm not trying to be a baby daddy. Hello, what I want my kid to be with my wife. Okay, see. I'm black, and yes, you're right. Me and my dad aren't close. Never have been. I joined the military right after high school. So when I was 18, when I signed up, my dad is in real estate. My girl is learning to flip houses. So I figured that my dad is really helping her out, but obviously he's not. I'm not a dog and don't want to be a deadbeat, which is why I question the paternity of the child. I was raised a little sheltered, but I'm not naive. I planned on proposing to her until I questioned her faithfulness. I left out that her friend slid in my DM, but I ignored her because I don't cheat. That's what I was saying. Birds of a feather flock together. So if her friends is trying to hit you, they know she hitting your daddy. Okay. Um, let me see. Let me see. But I ignored her because I don't cheat. No, you ignored her, one, because you don't cheat, and you don't your girlfriend's friends. But if she fucked your daddy, it's war. Hit her and post it. Listen. Okay, I left that out. Okay, both of our names are on the house, car that she drives, and bank account. I want to leave her, but we have all these assets to split. I just wanted to clear that up so you and Jasmine and the winos ain't coming for me. Thanks for the advice. So you gave her too much too soon. You didn't commit to her, and you let her around your whole of a daddy. And why are you using protection with somebody who's on your bank account? There are plenty of women here in the chat. Can I give out your email, Tay? Do I have permission to give out your email? You're doing all of this the right way. Why no? Can we do a little matchmaking for Tay? Hit the link, Tay. Hit the link before I head over. I got to start this second show on TashaKLive.com at 8:30. Hit the link, Tay. We got plenty of women that will be glad to be wiped up, be glad to be on the bank account, be glad to never, ever vow to your daddy. Okay? We need you to hit the link. This is a good guy over here. He said, what? Oh my God. Because we don't want you to be one of these men out here that's in the streets. Okay, you sound like a good guy, but you can't. Tell me, he did the wife moves. He did. So he switched roles. No, Tay, no. See, there's a lot of bad eggs out here that make it hard for us good women out here. Good women. But your daddy done fucked up the thing. And so did that hoe, if she did. But leaving her pregnant, you can do a DNA test while the baby in the stomach. And if that DNA test says otherwise, you get your shit, you take her off the account. But matter of fact, I would take her off the account before you do the DNA test, before she take all your shit out the bank. So make sure you separate that first before you ask for that DNA, because if you do that, she gonna move stuff over. Woo! All right, thank y'all so much for watching. Okay, so my tour manager just called and said they're trying to add a second show to the Atlanta show because we are almost sold out. Wow, and it ain't even been on sale 4 days. But I ain't adding nothing until Naples get there. Don't play with me. Y'all better be hitting that link and getting these tickets, okay? South Florida, we coming out. All right? We're going to drive on over to Maples. I'm going to be on the road with y'all, all right? At the Off the Hook Comedy Club. Make sure you hit that link and get your tickets. Make sure you hit the link and get your tickets right now in Atlanta. I don't know about this second show. Let me pray about it. Y'all, I got to do this back to back like I do here. Thought I was getting a break. I was trying to go to the after party, you know? I was trying to find a club. Let them say, Tasha K, come through the club like I'm Future or somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, right, it's my birthday too. Y'all want me to work back to back? Oh my God. Somebody said, darn, too short, no cap. What you mean? Yeah, I know. So, all right, I love you guys. Please, guys, don't forget, we got open mic at these shows. Please sign up. Hit us via unwinewithtashak@gmail.com. Let me know that you want to be added to the open mic list, okay? There is a cash prize for the person that wins. Me and Teddy, as well as y'all, are going to be in the building. We're going to laugh. We're going to drink. We're going to bring the wine. It is wine, gossip, and comedy. Wine, gossip, and comedy, not just comedy. Wine, gossip, and comedy. The same thing we do over here, but live and just way more interactive and raw. Okay, so the winos be coming out, showing out, selling out these videos. I love y'all. And now we about to head over to TashaKLive.com for the second part of the show. Okay, we're gonna be reviewing the Grammys, and then on Wednesday we're gonna touch on the Dwayne Martin and a lot of other wine that I got over the weekend. Okay, and so much more. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for trusting me. Thank you for writing in. I wouldn't be able to do this if it wasn't for y'all. A lot of times I don't be having to answer to these questions. Y'all do in the chat. We all learn from one another, and I love that. Don't forget, guys, if you want entrepreneurial like questions on how to leverage your business and stuff, don't forget to join my Stash Facebook page. We're going to be launching it here soon officially, but get over there so when the launch date comes, you are in there, you're ready to go, and I'm literally actively engaging with y'all and showing y'all how to build y'all businesses and build yourselves, okay? This is what I was called to do. When I was 17, they wanted to put me in the military, and I said no, okay? And I took a personality test real quick before we go, and they wanted me in the military to inspire, okay? Be a drill sergeant, to motivate people, and now I'm doing that. And even though I ran from it for a long time, but it is what it is. This is my lane, and I'm owning it, okay? Whether I motivate, whether I entertain, whether I make you laugh, whether I inspire you, whether I piss you off, I don't give a damn, okay? So I love all y'all for that. We're going to head over to TashaKLive.com right now for the second part of the show. And if you new, make sure you put new in the chat once you get your subscription. And with that being said, I'll see y'all on Wednesday. Now I got to go. Bye.